Welcome back inside the Student Activity Center here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Ball State, CMU, getting ready to get underway. Ball State sits at the top of this leaderboard, 9-0. The only undefeated team in the conference, the biggest test for CMU all year. They haven't played them in the season yet. They're coached by Kale with a 9-man roster. According to their website, this team has a lot of depth.
And it definitely shows as well, 9 undefeated victories. Unprecedented victories, 0 losses. 26 wins in the past 2 seasons with just 1 loss.
Yeah, CMU coming in 6-3 in this matchup. They do sit at number 4 within the league out of 13 teams. But you know, CMU, I'm very keen to see if they start ColdNIcee, Bwearzz, and Trio with this 9-man roster out of Ball State. We're not exactly sure who we're going to be seeing today, but it's going to be very interesting to see, you know, how they kind of view CMU as opponents, where we rank on their, you know, do we play our good players, do we play our backups. We're going to see how that plays out today.
Definitely. So we play the A team or the B team, the one that's actually, but you have to comment on their depth as well, 9 players, and all of them seems to be really good as well, because that shows that their record as well. Ball State definitely one of the best teams out there. And goes to show how Bwearzz have to make sure that the best three, Trio, Bwearzz, and ColdNIcee can put up or not.
Well, they've won plenty of hardware. CMU trying to bring one home for themselves, so if they're able to take, you know, a game or two on Ball State, possibly even win this matchup, that's going to be a very big testimonial for the league that they are in right now, saying, you know what, we can compete with the best, we can play the best, we can beat the best. And that'll put CMU at a lot higher of a ranking. You know, they might not move up because they don't take into account, you know, strength of schedule. However, showing that they can beat that Ball State team if they're able to do so today is a very big testament for them as a Rocket League team.
Definitely, like I said before, beating KSU 3-0 after losing to them, falling short against them 3-2 last Monday. Definitely was a moral boost for them as well, and it should help them going into this match against Ball State as well. Hopefully, we can put up a fight against the unprecedented team in the league, 9-0 as their record stands.
Well, it'll be definitely a very good matchup to watch. Two of some of the best teams in the Rocket League. Central Michigan tied with Akron and Northeastern in wins right now, all sitting at 6. Akron only having 1 loss, Northeastern and CMU coming in with 3 apiece. So we'll really have to see, you know, how these rankings determine skill within the Rocket League matchup, whereas, you know, strength of schedule played a huge part in this because, you know, you could look at Toledo, who's sitting at 1-8 right now in the conference, but those 1-8 games, I know it's not, they could all be Ball State, Akron, Northeastern, Central Michigan, all of the top teams in the league, because this league doesn't take into account strength of schedule. So we'll really have to see where those numbers actually play come game time. We've got just a couple more seconds left before we get underway into this matchup. CMU, we'll recap the last game real quick. Kent State, CMU 2-0 win in the first one, a 3-2 win and a 4-3 overtime win respectively in game 2 and 3. I feel like that's gotta feel good coming into Ball State.
Definitely. They had pretty decent showing up for themselves in Bwearzz the last previous tie, and they played some really good Rocket League as well, especially in the third match, I'm really sorry, the one we won 4-3 in the OT. They played some really good Rocket League. A slip up in the last few seconds against Kent State to concede 2 quick goals from them, but other than that, Bwearzz were flawless to score 4 goals past a formidable team, a Kent State team that defeated us last Monday. But yeah, that should definitely help them morale, and hopefully going into this Ball State game, we can keep up those performances as well.
Well, we saw ColdNIcee, Bwearzz, and Trio in that Kent State matchup. Very keen to see who's going to try to start out here. Some back and forth in the chat already. You know, just some good old Rocket League fun. So nothing too crazy as we're about to get set for game number 1 of this matchup. Again, CMU really needs this one to prove to themselves that they can compete at the highest level. ColdNIcee, Bwearzz, and Trio are going to be the 3 that we see today. Dot and Whoa going to be the 3 we see for Ball State. We apologize. We've got those names reversed on the board. Technical difficulties. We apologize for that. are back. Wonka is going to be trying to send this one over CMU's top side. They get a block trio. What a play by him. They got an opportunity off the net. Bwearzz trying to collect, dunked on by Wonka, but he's got 100 and he's off the wall. He'll air dribble it, lose control of it, and it's going to be gas and it's away.
With the demo on ColdNIcee there. Trio plays it into the corner, nobody's there. What like I said. With the end from there, ColdNIcee intercepts.
Cardinals taking down the right side. We're seeing you is in lackluster boost-wise. And a drop it straight to the center. That was almost a solid bounce play from the Cardinals, but it's going to go off the left wall, collected by Gub. Flip reset off the backboard. That one, off of the bumper, misses just left.
Puts it up top, doesn't get a trio with the interception there.
Bwearzz has an opportunity.
Gub with the save there, almost a goal. We should have been a goal there for Bwearzz, but Gub with a really decent interception to make sure that it doesn't ask. Ball state makes it 1-0. Go on the other hand making the save, and then go on the offensive side making it 1-0 as well.
What a great off the wall, off the ceiling play there. Good flip reset, sends it right down to his teammate, puts it home. They'll take the first score of the game, 1-0 in favor of the Cardinals, but this is the A team for the Cardinals. They are playing their three main players, so that clearly shows that they do see CMU as a high-level threat.
Definitely, they do see CMU as a formidable opponent, and that goes to show that trio of ColdNIcee and Bwearzz have been really good players. Let's try again. Go with the second save of the night. The 90 was the short goal there. Trio with this interception there.
They've got an opportunity. ColdNIcee on the swing. He'll go for the demo bump play. No good. He didn't see Oath come behind him in time. That could have been a goal to equalize it for the Chippewas, but they've got time here. Bwearzz is going to try to play it. ColdNIcee on the backboard. He's got a chance. How did that stay out?
Chippewas can't seem to find the back of the net. It's kind of the game versus Buffalo. Buffalo just weren't able to find the back of the net. Despite having chance after chance after chance. Chippewas having the pace of their own medicine right now. Two clear goal scoring chances. Couldn't take any of them.
ColdNIcee going to send that one all the way back down. Gub's going to collect it off the feed from Oath, and a pinch goes all the way down to the right wall where Wonka's going to collect that one. He'll go off the ceiling, try to go for the double tap, no good. Collected by Gub. Trio going to bounce that one all the way down. ColdNIcee's going to go for the demo play. No dice.
No demo from with Gub and there on Trio and Bwearzz. I'm sorry, ColdNIcee and Bwearzz. Doesn't seem to go for the Chippewas right now as it almost bounced in. Doesn't get it all with the chance there. A good save from Trio there to deny 2-0. As a chance again of messing it up. Go up with the control. Trio with the save again.
Now a jumble in front of the net. They finally get it clear. Trio going to be on the back half of this. He'll play it down to Bwearzz. Bwearzz over the top. Gub will send that one out. And it's not that the Chippewas are playing bad Rocket League right now. They're playing phenomenal. It's just this Ball State team is so unbelievably good. And they've got an opportunity now. This should be a goal. Trio finishes it off 1-1. 1:36 left to go, and this game is tied at 1. Bwearzz is going to get that one over Gub and Wonka. Trio finishes it on the rebound. CMU tied it all back up. This is a solid first match for the Chippewas.
Definitely thinking the game 2 balls. Letting them know that, hey, we're not scared of you. We wait 9-0. But we're definitely not scared of you. ColdNIcee Trio and Bwearzz, what a formidable trio this is, that they look to take the lead here against Ball State in the first match.
Oh
and
my
it's almost
goodness.
dead. Wonka with the save there, right in the bottom corner, doesn't get the goal, but what a chance.
Now these are two unbelievably good teams. CMU will send that one over the top. And it just misses on the chance. It'll stay deadlocked at 1. I think CMU is going to formit that 2-back, 1-up play style now that they are back tied at 1. Interesting to see how they play. There's a dangerous chance in front. CMU has no boost here. But Trio's going to somehow get it over. Oath is going to send that one all the way back down. Gub tried to get over ColdNIcee, but just got bumped enough to keep that one under the net for him. ColdNIcee's going to block that one, send it to the right. Trio tried to collect. It's going to be ColdNIcee back with it in the corner now.
Bwearzz with the tackle there on Wonka. Wonka gets the ball, doesn't. Trio with the almost a chance. Go with the shot, and it's 2-1. Move over with the clinical finish to make it 2-1 for Bwearzz right into the bottom corner. There's nothing more the Chippewas could have done. Bwearzz almost getting a touch on it to save it as well.
And that was such a good finish and viewpoint from the Cardinals, you know. They were able to see that, oh, and that's going to be a double tap into the net. Oh, scores, 3-1, CMU down by 2. That might be the insurance marker that the Cardinals needed, and that's just an unfortunate kickoff. The Chippewas usually better at taking those kickoff goals, however, they get a little taste of their own medicine as the Cardinals put what might be the insurance marker on Trio with the fake kickoff. They need a goal here. But Wonka going to play that one back. It's not going to get anything to go for the Chippewas.
Definitely falling apart in the final 15 seconds here against Bwearzz in the first match. At a point where we were level 1-1, we are now 3-1 down with a second play. The ball touches around, the match is done. And which it does. It's 3-1 in favor of Bwearzz here in the first match.
You know, that's not a big loss for the Chippewas. They played phenomenal those first couple minutes. They got a little lackluster, and it's those passing plays that really finishes it off for the Cardinals there. They had two very, very solid opportunities there, and they just played phenomenal. Their chemistry, you can tell these guys have played with each other for a while.
Definitely, but it also, the scoreline definitely doesn't do Chippewas the good, because they played much better Rocket League, than the scoreline suggests. It definitely wasn't a 3-1 game. It was much closer than that, especially if you consider the two close chances that we had for Trio and Bwearzz. Definitely, Trio should be happy with his performances. 5 saves on a goal as well to his name. A 540, definitely something that we have to build upon right now.
Well, they did get that one opportunity, that bottom left corner goal, where they just tried to force it home. A little bit of ball luck for the Cardinals kept that one out. I'm not exactly sure how it even stayed out, but it did. So the next match about to get underway. They've got an opportunity to bring this back 1-1. So we'll head to there in just a moment. We'll take this camera off your screen in just a second so you can watch the full gameplay. We're about to get set for game number 2. CMU takes a 3-1 loss. The first match they look to bounce back. Game number 2 is underway. ColdNIcee trying to get a fake on hold of Bwearzz. He's going to have to recollect for the Chippewas. That might be it. No, off the backboard. Yes, it is. Guh will put it home just 12 seconds into the match, and that is not a good start for the Chippewas.
CMU definitely needs to go back to the drawing board, because last a minute, and we've considered 3 quick goals as well. That doesn't look good. It definitely doesn't help the morale. That was high riding after the goal against Bwearzz early on when we were looking to equalize. Go with the control again. Oath with the touch. Looking to make it 2-0. Bwearzz with the tackle there. ColdNIcee should collect that ball. ColdNIcee does collect that ball. Plays it up top. Trio gets demoed by Guh. ColdNIcee demos ball.
Back and forth play style that we're seeing right now. Trio's going to have to take this one. He does off the bumper of Oath. Make sure that that one stays out of the net. CMU is going to have to get something going. They have an opportunity here. They're trying those demo plays, but they're not getting them anywhere close to what they have an opportunity for. It's in the net. Trio equalizes, and that one just rolled in. Yeah, 24 kilometers an hour into the net. That one, you couldn't have put that any more perfect. A great ball from Trio sends that one into the Ball State net. We're deadlocked 1.
Trio with his second of the night against Ball State here in the second match makes it 1-1 again.
Ooh, and a bad bump play from the Chippewas there forces them to reposition themselves. But they'll get right back into it. A dart comes in, Trio's demoed. There is nothing you can do. That Ball State play style is just so detrimental.
Getting demoed there is what caused the Chippewas. Trio could have easily tried to get into the ball, but he just wasn't there to make it happen. It's 2-1.
Ball State 1 game to CMU's none. We sit here 2-1, a very solid matchup thus far, and Trio demoed yet again. Ball State surely loves their demos. We're seeing that here today.
Both with the air dribble there, getting past Trio, getting past, doesn't get past ColdNIcee. Trio gets the touchdown. Both again with the air dribble, this time ColdNIcee says no, over.
Wova's not going to put that one home as Trio's going to clear the zone there. Gud going to send that one, try to cycle it all the way down. They've got an opportunity denied by ColdNIcee at the one-timer hit there. It'll stay 2-1. ColdNIcee on the wall now. Oath has an opportunity. He'll send that middle. Wova has it. No!
Save from Trio.
Denied by Trio. What a play.
Trio, the team leader making sure that it's in the attack and the defense as well. 2 saves, 2 goal-saving saves from Trio in this match as well.
2:40 left to go in this one. ColdNIcee just going to clear that out of the way. Oath is going to send that one back. Denied by God there. Actually saved his own teammate's shot. Not exactly sure what happened there for him, but Oath going to get a flip reset. Try to go for the double tap. Hits it. Wova finishes it off the rebound.
This time there was no God denying Wova there.
3-2 or 3-1, excuse me. We sit CMU.
2:24 on the clock.
They want to get back in this one. As we mentioned in the Kent State series, going down 2-0, especially against a 9-0 team, is a very, very tough position. Somewhere you don't want to be in any circumstance.
Somewhere you don't want to be in any circumstance, but somewhere you could be in the next 2 minutes if you don't pull back a miracle. It does look unlikely right now considering how well Morrison have been playing, but CMU have done wild things before.
In the corner now is Job. He'll try to drop it off for Oath, who does. He'll get an opportunity denied by Bwearzz. And CMU definitely learning this Cardinal play style a little bit better. They're avoiding a few more demos. A fake from Wova there, and that'll send it all the way to the Chippewa net. Trio's got no boost, 4-1.
It's totally match set, game and done. Kind of need to focus now on the third match if we have any chance of getting back into this tie. So far, Chippewas have held on pretty strongly. It's now kind of falling apart.
CMU is going to have to bounce back in this one if they want any chance of survival. They might have an opportunity to recollect themselves in the corner here, get a rush going. But nothing has become of it thus far. Gud's going to send that one down to Wova, who tried to pass it mid. Oath is going to collect it, but 3 back, and there's no way that was getting past him.
Definitely, all 3 in the back of the net, all 3 in the line of the net as well. There was no way the ball was going in. A minute remaining here for the Chippewas to possibly get 3 goals. That looks highly unlikely. As Morrison here looking to get a second unprecedented win in the tie against the Chippewas.
Now, an interesting stat line for you is Oath, one of the players on this Cardinal team, SSL in 1s, SSL in 2s, only champ 3 in 3s. So it's either he has not played 3s or he is just not used to this play style. So it's interesting to see how he's playing today.
He has gotten a goal or 2 against Chippewas. I'm just saying he's doing pretty well for himself.
We're going to send this one all the way back down. Trying to just get at least 1 goal on. Oath is completely knocked off his rocker there. And another demo comes in favor. Bwearzz is going to get one to go though. 4-2. Not going to do them good in the loss, but they'll still take, at least a little bit of damage control almost.
It's about saying the pride. 4-2 looks better than 4-1 for me.
3 seconds left in this matchup. 4-2. That one's going to hit the ground. Cardinals will take the second game of this series. A 3-1 loss, a 4-2 loss. Both going in favor of the Cardinals. Game number 3 is a do-or-die scenario for the Chippewas. They don't want to get swept here. but you know, it's not going to be the end of the world, because this is a 9-0 team. So CMU's going to have to win every single game up until the very end if they want a chance at winning this one. The Cardinals going to have to win this next one, basically send the Chippewas back home.
3-1 win for the Cardinals in the first match, a 4-2 win in the second one. CMU have held on really well, but it's just fallen short of little pieces here and there, and that's accumulated into getting those silly goals away. They've held on really well. Let's hope they can finally get a victory in the third match here and build up.
Well, Trio running his laps at the top of the leaderboard yet again. He's got 5 saves on that matchup. Very impressive defensive performance from him. We're going to see Bwearzz follow the second there. ColdNIcee on the third. Going to wait a little bit here to go into the next match. Not exactly sure what's happening. Maybe a card change we got going on. As long as Trio's not rocking the Fennec, we will be okay. So CMU, Ball State leading right now 2-0. We are going to be waiting on that third for the Cardinals. I believe that's Guy. He finally pops in. Game number 3 underway. Do or die scenario for the Chippewas. Can the Cardinals send them packing home? Guz going to go on the flip reset there, denied by Bwearzz. In the corner now, a quick battle. Oath comes away with it off the backboard, down to Guz, denied by ColdNIcee, pinch long ways. No dice for the Chippewas. They're going to try to recollect themselves. Get something going offensively. Guz got a double tap there. What a play by him. And gosh, he is just so technical with the ball. Amazing ball control.
He knows what he's doing, and that's why he scored almost 4 goals in the last 2 matches.
1-0, 30 seconds in. CMU not playing bad Rocket League, but not playing at their best either. If they wanted to beat this Ball State team, they would have had to play like they played against Akron. They played phenomenal against those teams, and that was probably the best Rocket League we've seen all season, and that's just a rough one to let up. Oh, just slides by. We'll watch this replay one more time.
ColdNIcee absolutely gets flipped by Oath there. No chance. 2-0 for Ball State.
It's a tough one to let up for sure. 2 unanswered in just 45 seconds. Ball State looks to be running away with it, but can CMU come back? They have not scored in almost 5 straight minutes. But this Akron team, or excuse me, this Ball State team is so unbelievably good at their chemistry. They know exactly where all the players are at all times. ColdNIcee tries to sneak one by Oath, and it's denied on the left side.
Chippewas definitely looking great lackluster here in terms of defensive abilities here, because both the goals have come in from places where you wouldn't necessarily expect them. The goal from Gov, you could have expected a man back there. No one was there, and the goal from, I believe both, the second one, ColdNIcee was just absolutely flipped there. Nothing more that we could have done.
Oath is going to try to put that one by Trio. No dice for him. Bwearzz gets dunked on by Wolf, but he's putting one home. 3-0. Cardinals taking a big lead on the Chippewas, and they're running away with it.
Definitely doesn't look good for the Chippewas here. Trio running in almost on his own net as Cardinals take a 3-0 lead with 3:15 on the clock.
Bwearzz gets completely bumped out of the way on his rebound. 3 minutes left to go. Trio has an opportunity. Tried to finish it home, and it's denied. An opportunity again for the Chippewas. That one crossbar and down, stays out.
It's nothing going the Chippewas' way. That should have been a short goal as Oath scores on the other end, making it 4-0 for the Cardinals with 2:51 on the clock. What a turnover.
What a play from the Cardinals there. I mean, That is just absolutely technical Rocket League. It's just all mechanics, all great play style.
Blink of an eye. Within a blink of an eye, they put the ball from defense all the way to offense and then making it 4-0 as well.
Go, almost had a second double tap there. But CMU are going to send that one the length of the field. They almost had it. Oh, it's going to flip reset. Doesn't get it. Looks at Psycho here. He'll actually just drop it in front of his own net. Oath is there to clean up a sloppy play. Gu's going to send this one to Oath, and it's denied by ColdNIcee. Wova bumped by ColdNIcee there, and Bwearzz flicks it over a Cardinal. All the way down the length of the field. ColdNIcee has an opportunity. He'll put it home. CMU 1-4.
It's again the record of the last game. 4-1's better than 4-0.
Well, is it too little, too late? Just damage control at this point. Ball stayed up 2-0. ColdNIcee on the kickoff. Bwearzz with it. He'll play on the air. Drops it down. Flip reset. Double tap. No good. That would have been a great play to honestly put CMU back in this game. If they can get another goal in the next 30-ish seconds, they have a possibility at taking game number 3.
ColdNIcee with a shot there saved by Gula. As the Chipper was looking to get something with 1:30 on the clock. 3 goals down. Doesn't look good because it's 4 goals down again.
Oath picks up the Hattie in game number 3. And what a flip reset there. He'll drop it just enough to pop it over. Gets enough ball control on it to slowly air dribble it down, and what a just absolutely mechanical play style from Oath there. Definitely one of the best players this Rocket League team has seen this season, and he's been an absolute problem for the Chippewas.
Definitely. He's been the one guy who's constantly terrorized the Chippewa defense and Chippewa offense as well. He's been
a pinch from Guh. That one saved by Trio. That would have been a beautiful cuxer.
Definitely. ColdNIcee there collecting the scraps, putting it up front. Again, the reception as Ward has a shot there, saved from Bwearzz. Both pinches it in, to play it in, doesn't get it. Should get it, doesn't get it. Bwearzz looking to play it up front. Tries to aid, but no touch there. Old says thank you, picks the ball up. Looks to play through the corner. Does play through the corner, no one's there to finish it. Bwearzz clears it.
And this team just, in scenarios where most people wouldn't read the ball on the aerial standpoint, Ball State just has it on lock every single time. And that's causing CMU to not be able to get anything going. And as a result of the ground play here, Bwearzz with the, oh no, looked like a great bump goal play. But 5-1 the score. CMU is going to get sent home packing. And Ball State remains undefeated. CMU picks up a 1-1 play style on the night. And that was just a clinical performance from the entire Cardinal team. Unwrap that last game a little bit for us. Well, what did you see that Chippewas just didn't do well?
Chippewas just fell apart. At that point, by the 3-minute mark, we were already gone. A 5-1 is a tough loss to take, especially when you're 2-0 down the time. You have something to play for, but you're already 4 goals down. You give up at that point, and I think that's what happened. You just gave up.
Yeah, it just swept the gas out from underneath us. Couldn't get the fire started, and you know, CMU, they looked pretty good game number 1. They looked like they could rebound. They took a 4-2 loss the second game. And when you head into game number 3, you're down 2-0 games, and it's a really hard mental standpoint for you. As much as Rocket League is a skillful game, it's a mental battle as well. And when you sit that far down and you got that big of a mountain to climb, you get scored on twice within a minute of the third game.
That Ball State team.
Especially that Ball State team. It's intimidating. It's hard to come back, and they just couldn't finish climbing that mountain. So they'll take a 5-1 loss. The last game, like you mentioned, I feel like they just, they gave up at a certain point, and just try to at least get a goal back. And that Ball State team, their defense is so technologically advanced that they can turn a bad shot, a bad play, and turn it right around into a phenomenal double flip reset off the wall, backboard, bar down, and they're such a good team and show us why they're undefeated.
Definitely.
Well, CMU picks up the first game against Kent State, the sweep, and then they get swept themselves the second game against Ball State. But I mean, there hasn't been many teams this year that haven't been swept by Ball State. Yeah, I mean, a couple teams have picked up one game on them, but Ball State just winning and winning and winning. They only have one game loss on the entire season. That is a crazy stat line for the Cardinals, and one that definitely, I mean, if I was playing them, I'd 100% be intimidated. So I understand where the Chippewas ran out of gas from.
Definitely.
Well,
good play from Chippewas for the first match against Kent State. They're definitely picking up and getting revenge for Monday. Falling short against Ball State, but they played some really well Rocket League again tonight.
Well, I think that sweep against Kent State was definitely the good factor for tonight, the silver lining and all of this. You could tell, talking with some of the guys out there, that they wanted that Kent State matchup really, really bad. And, it was good for them that Kent State played the same three guys that they did on Monday. So CMU could get that momentum, get that win. They carried it into Ball State, but to no avail. That undefeated team is definitely a scary one to play against. So CMU falls to them. Next week, our rivals, Western Michigan University Esports, will take on Central Michigan. That should be a pretty simple game on paper for the Chippewas. Western 1-7 right now. They've only won 6 games on the entire season. They've lost 22. So that one should be a quick one on paper for the Chippewas. A good bounce back from this background series. Well, we will have that game coverage for you on 10/23, 8 p.m. ball drop, and we'll be right there. So hopefully you guys will be too. Thank you for tuning in. Your final score: Kent State 3-0. CMU took the victory there in Akron. The undefeated team stays undefeated, beating Central Michigan 3-0. We'll see you guys next week on Wednesday for the matchup. Western Michigan, Central Michigan. We'll see you there.